Hi everyone, today we're looking at a developer tool and just a useful tool for anyone called CMDS. It is a tool that lets you view what command prompt windows are running in a nice colorful little example. So let's just run real quick and you can see I got a few running already. These are all different command prompt windows that I have running for myself. I have one for a crafty controller for Minecraft, a DEF CON warning system viewer, which is another script of mine you can check out sometime. Something that closes all this stuff when Modern Warfare is running. And then these are a few command prompt windows, including this one right here. As you can see, it's running the command CMDS, that's the title. So yeah, just a quick example of what it does. You can use it, first off, to just display things like this, which is, nice. But there's also a wonderful tool called TS. If I do CMDS/TS, and then crafty controller, which is, of course, the window title of this one, it will not do anything, but the error level is set to the PID of that file. So you can kill a process or do whatever you want, which is otherwise extremely hard to do for a batch file. If you started a file from within your batch script, unless you know the PID, which is hard to get, there's really no easy way of doing this. So this uses task list with some extra parameters and stuff to get all this information. It does that. So just an example right here, we got this file that does absolutely nothing. It just says it's some background task as the title. If I run it, you can see it's not doing anything. Some background task. If I run CMDS, you can see it comes up at the bottom right there. Now, if I want to get the PID of this because I want to close it, then I can do CMDS/TS some background task. It should be case sensitive, but And now let's echo the error level 1790, so I can and it closes it. So it's easy to use within a batch script. It's nice to use this just for checking, oh, what's running? Is that background task I'm launching hidden? Is that working or not? I use it for that all the time. And then also just to use it within scripts to open and close programs. Now there's a couple other little features. Let me just open up the help file for you. You can display the simple version that has a lot of information. It's not as pretty, but you can see, it says crafty controller PID, it says how much RAM it's using, what user is running it, all that stuff. Just a simple little thing. It's a lot faster because there's no colors. There's also /p, which just pauses before you're done with it. So that's useful. I have it installed in my System32 folder. So what I can do is I can run it. You see CMDS/p, and you can see it'll run it, display all the windows, and then if I press the key, it'll close it. So that's useful just if you're using it within a batch script or something. It'll pause it, just a little tiny thing. And then there's also /w. Stands for wait. What this will do is it'll display it, it'll stay open, and then the next time it detects that something is opened, it's going to refresh. And you can see it refresh, and it shows some background task. So it's right there for you, so you know it's there. And you can close it, and you can see it'll do this. This will be a little thing you can put over in the corner of your window, and it'll always be up to date with whatever's running. And to close it, you just press Control-C. And let's go up to the last couple of options on here. There is /L, which is pretty similar to the other one. It doesn't automatically refresh. You just press a key, and it will refresh for you. So until you do that, it won't refresh at all. And then the last option on here is /V. You can see it shows less windows. It ignores anything that has this text right here, c./windows system32 cmd.exe. So it ignores windows that aren't named, that don't have a custom name going. For instance, if I just look to do CMDS, you can see there's something running that doesn't have a title. So it's not even really very helpful to know what it is because we don't know what it is. And then same thing with this window. We obviously know what this window is. This is the window right here that's running. So if you add in /V to any of these commands, it will just ignore all this stuff, except for, of course, the /TS command that runs through everything. But yeah, just a little easy way to clear up some of the clutter. So I could do /V/W, and it will only display those. If I open one that doesn't have a name, it'll still refresh, but it won't display it just because it's not within that parameter that you've given it. And I can do hello, or whatever, all that stuff. But yeah, so that's the basic idea behind it. It's a fun little tool that you can use, and you can just keep it with your other scripts and stuff and call it from within the file. For example, if I wanted to, here's what I'll do. Just create a quick little example script. I think you guys probably understand the basic functionality, but just for the heck of it, let's start example file.mat. And then we're going to use CMDS to find the title that's the same. We're just going to kill it once you press any key. This is just an example to show how easy it is to use. So if I just run this, it's going to start this file, some background task. Once you press any key, it will not close it. Why didn't it close it? Did I do something wrong? Hold up. No, I'm going to put up. Okay, simple little problem with that. It's good for me to tell you guys too. So you see how I'm just typing in the command right here. For any batch file that you call, you really need to call CMDS, because otherwise it's going to run that script forever and then close out. So that was my bad as a batch coder. Sorry about that, but something to help you guys remember it. So again, it's going to start some background task. Once you press the key, it's going to call it and it's going to kill it. Pretty simple. That's just a little example of it. But yeah, so you can get the that from this link right here. You can go here. It's a little GitHub that describes what you can do with it. It also has releases, and the release is just an installer that downloads the latest version. So just an easy little thing for you to install it, or you can literally just go to the file right here and then just copy the raw data from it. So pretty simple, fun little script to mess around with and use in your developed scripts. Just kind of a fun tool to have. All right, everyone, have a good day.